problem.
And I did it. And I'm reading it in mine.
Do you know if they keep them to
Did you know? Kay and I have, she discussed what she took it out. Take out something. Pronunciations. We're gonna take out.
Seems like longer.
And those are really, we will get there.
Well, he's doing
It has
problem now.
two
It only gets
I just want to take that.
Well, my daughters are the same way. My daughter's in Hopkins County has an hour one really now. I'll get it this week when she's driving around.
I don't know why they don't separate those. It's because like Rome now. It'll be right.
All right, so we're like, tell me what
Next one there.
let's take it down. Oh, nice. And it's totally legal. You know, my mantra is, this work doesn't ever, this work can seem like another one. That's all I say. I'm ready to do it. Because I got all that power. Let's see if these are they're not the history for different parts of Canada.
You don't know what a year is?
I gave up fractures. Oh, this is a holiday. This is a holiday. Bye. I'm going.
Well, we did number 4 and so the 2. Yeah. So a lot of this we started asking.
All right, so
Some of that.
star, I'm not worried that that was a holiday. whatever you want to do. I'll stand. You're gonna do this mic is not good. This mic and their mic is much hotter. That mic is the quietest mic there is. So, let's see. It's got a different sound to it.
Test. Oh, it's much better.
Because it was right.
Excuse the interruption, but will all Speed participants please report to the gym at this time. All Speed participants please report to the gym at this time.
Different organization. I'm doing the Jack Marches, I'm a team coach for NIT, and I'm contracted with the 17C. I have an office in Johnson City. I'm going to this year, but basically I go out, I see 17 districts in New anything on teacher evaluation, kind of stuff, leadership development. We deliver team training for summer, we do a lot of professional development. I'm going to do 15 years of course. I just found out. I was in team training in Knoxville last week. I've been Knoxville a lot. I've been actually there once a pre-lab. I'm on the road. I was in the ballpark. So we travel. We run the road. We go to Hancock. I go to Cobb County, and I go to Johnson County. So I'm on the road, but it's a different group. Always with it seems to be DMV. It's got a new name. But you pay for her service, and I'm doing it. It's a different time job. It's just I'm on the road. I'm doing it on Saturdays.
She was so mad. She was like, kids, she's younger than me. Yeah, I know. She gets so angry because they thought Zoe is older than her. She's like, I got this crazy.
Good morning. We want to welcome parents, grandparents, students. Students, we are excited for you, and I know you will do well. We want you to take a deep breath and relax, and you will do just fine. I'm I'm Mr. Fulkerson, principal of Jefferson Elementary. We did move locations this year. We were typically in room 303. We have more space. More importantly, we have heat this morning. Just to let you know, we did turn the unit off because of the noise, so but we should be just fine. I want to introduce our facilitator, Ms. Jessica Chase, and then she will introduce our judges and pronouncer.
Hello, welcome. First, I'm going to introduce our participants in our spelling bee this year. In 3rd grade, we have Cooper Holt, Jack Kitzmiller, Ian Puckett, Quinn Vetter. In fourth grade, we have Eva Hano, Elizabeth Hyde, Mila Mitchell, Destiny Stover, Elijah Turner, and Jaya Bashir. In 5th grade, we have Molly Bates, Rashab Day, Ewell Jonka, Victor Kitzmiller, Chloe Lowe, Karishma Shaw, and Eric Schau. Give a big round of applause to our participants. Our pronouncer today is Ms. Tammy Davis, and our judges are Ms. Kay Gillenwater, Ms. Jeannie Peel, and Ms. Jennifer Shoemaker. Thank you for joining us this morning. And sitting in front of you are the student participants of the 2018 Jefferson Elementary School Spelling Bee. These students qualified to be a part of the oral spelling bee through their performance on the written spelling bee in December. They have committed a lot of time and effort to prepare for the spelling bee, and we're so proud of them for making it to this point. So please join me in another round of applause for these participants. I would now like to introduce our pronouncer and judges for this year's spelling bee. Our spelling bee pronouncer, Ms. Tammy Davis, and she served as an orchestra and music teacher at Sevier, and then served as an associate principal here at Jefferson. She later became the principal of Lincoln Elementary and retired as the Chief Human Resources Officer for Kingsport City Schools. She has also been a volunteer as a Jefferson reader, and she now serves as a team coach for the Tennessee Department of Education. Ms. Kay Gillenwater holds a master's degree from East Tennessee State University. She has been an employee at Kingsport City Schools for 35 years, spending 31 years as a speech and language pathologist at Johnson Elementary, and 4 years as an educational diagnostician system-wide. Ms. Jeannie Peel served as a teacher and school psychologist for KCS and retired a few years ago. Fun fact, she used to be over the spelling bee for KCS, so we're very blessed to have her with us today. And Ms. Jennifer Shoemaker was an employee at KCS for 28 years. She spent 26 of those years here at Jefferson. She continues to substitute here at Jefferson when needed as well. So please join me in a round of applause for our judges who have graciously volunteered their time to help us today. And now for the rules. So listen up. The spelling bee is conducted in rounds. Each speller is asked to spell one word in each round. If the speller correctly spells the given word, the speller will be in the next round, staying in the same order. Upon incorrectly spelling a word, the speller immediately drops out of the bee, except in the last round. The pronouncer strives to pronounce words according to the pronunciation given in the Webster's Third New International Dictionary. She will respond to the speller's appropriate request. Each speller will need to face the judges and say each letter distinctly and with sufficient volume to be understood by the judges. The speller may ask the pronouncer to say the word again, define it, use it in a sentence, provide the part of speech and/or the language of origin, or provide an alternate pronunciation. It is suggested that the speller pronounce the word for the judges before spelling the word, but it will not be counted against them if they do not. Spellers may retrace their spelling of a word, but they may not alter the letters or sequence of letters from those first uttered. The judges uphold the rules and determine whether or not the word is spelled correctly. If the judges sense that the speller has misunderstood the word, The judges work with the speller and pronouncer until they are satisfied that reasonable attempts have been made to assist the speller in understanding the word. The judges are not responsible for the speller's misunderstanding. As the spellers are eliminated in the same round, or all spellers eliminated in the same round will be tied for the same place. If only one of the spellers remaining in the competition at the start of the round spells a word correctly during that round, a new round shall begin, and the speller shall be given the opportunity to spell the next word on that list. If the speller succeeds in correctly spelling the new word, the speller will be declared the champion. If the speller misses, all the spellers remaining in the competition at the start of the round shall remain in the competition. A new round will begin, and the spellers will see the spellers in their original order. If we have more than one student in second place, we will start over with those students to determine a single second place winner. All spellers will receive a certificate. First and second place will receive a trophy. Our first place winner will advance to the Regional Spelling Bee on March 17th, and this will be held at the Alumni Memorial Building in the University of Tennessee Knoxville campus. As a courtesy to our Spelling Bee participants, we remind you to turn off your cell phones or silence them. Save your applause until the end of the spelling bee, and please remain in your seats. Again, it is asked that you please be very quiet during the spelling bee, as these students have worked very hard to make it in the oral spelling bee. Good luck to all of our spellers, and I'm now going to turn the program over to Ms. Davis.
Good morning, spellers. A couple of things will help us today. We're going to do a practice round first, so that's to get used to each other and kind of get used to how things work. If you cannot hear or understand a word, please ask for clarification. It will help if you will stand as a row, and then you're ready to walk up when it's your time to speak. You'll say the word, spell the word, and say the word again. That always helps the judges know you have finished spelling the word, that you're not just still thinking, okay? So let's try that on the practice round. So row one. If you'll all stand on row one, and then the first person comes forward. Ear.
Ear. E-A-R. Ear.
That is correct.
Fog.
Fog. F-O-G. Fog.
That is correct.
Bed.
Bed. B-I-D. Bed.
All right, the word was bed, B-E-D. So make sure that you ask for clarification on that.
Rug.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Mrs. Smith asked her students to sit on the rug.
Rug. R-U-G. Rug.
That is correct.
Fox.
Fox. F-O-X. Fox.
That is
And row two, if you will stand. And then row two, as you spell, if you'll just go around to the front end of the row, just follow line, and then eventually get to your seat. Okay? Bag. Egg.
Egg. E-G-G. Egg.
correct.
Ask.
A-S-K. Ask.
Anytime I say those words, I will give you the speech and the definition, and then I'll say the word again. The word buy is a verb. It means to purchase. Buy.
B-U-Y. Buy.
That is correct.
like, L-I-K-E, like.
That is correct.
All right, row 3, if you'll stand, and do the same thing row 2 did. Play.
Play, P-L-A-Y, play.
That is correct.
Okay, number 11. Oh, you're fine. That's great. Okay. It will help if you guys will go around this way so you're not kind of running into each other. It'd be great. Want.
Want, W-A-N-T, want.
That is correct.
Duck.
Duck, D-U-C-K, duck.
That is correct.
Star.
Star, S-T-A-R, star.
That is correct.
Lock.
Lock, L-O-C-K, lock.
That is correct.
Free.
3.
I'm sorry, that is not the correct word. Look carefully. Free.
Oh. Free, F-R-E-E, free.
That is correct.
Drum.
Drum, can you please use it in a sentence?
Danny played the drum in the band.
Drum, D-R-U-M, drum.
That is correct.
All right, that ends our practice round. And now we will begin the official round 1. Row 1, if you'll stand. This word can be confused with a similar word. The word is hen. It is a noun. It means a female chicken. Hen.
Hen, H-E-N, hen.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The word is big. It is an adjective. It means large in size or amount. Big.
Big, B-I-G, big.
That is correct.
This word can be confused with a similar word. Old. It is an adjective. It means aged or worn. Old.
Old, O-L-D, old.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. It is fell. It is a verb. It means dropped suddenly and not by choice. Fell.
Fell, F-E-L-L, fell.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. How. It is an adverb. It means in what manner or way. How.
How, H-O-W, how.
That is correct.
Eat.
Eat, E-A-T, eat.
That is correct.
Take.
Take, T-A-K-E, take.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The word is note. It is a noun. It means a short, informal letter. Note.
Note, N-O-T-E, note.
That is correct.
Into.
Into, I-N-T-O, into.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Made. It is a verb. It means caused to happen or exist, created. Made.
Made, M-A-D-E, made.
That is correct.
Hunt.
Will you please repeat the word?
Hunt.
Will you please put the word in a sentence?
Because his mom is hard to shop for, Jordy begins to hunt for her birthday present months in advance.
Hunt. H-U-N-T. Hunt.
That is correct.
Shed.
Shed. S-H-E-D. Shed.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The word is mine. It is a pronoun. It means that which belongs to me. Mine.
Mine. M-I-N-E. Mine.
That is correct.
This word can be confused with a similar word. The word is deep. It is an adjective. It means having a large distance from the highest point to the bottom. Deep.
Deep. D-E-E-P. Deep.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is gate. It is a noun. It is the frame or door that closes an opening in a wall, fence, or other barrier. Gate.
Gate. G-A-T-E. Gate.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Here. It is an adverb. It means in or at this place. Here.
Here. H-E-R-E. Here.
That is correct.
This word can be confused with a similar word. The word is ring. It is a noun. It means a small, usually metal, circle, often set with a gem and worn on the finger. Ring.
Ring. Can you please use it in a sentence?
Nikita's engagement ring has a large emerald in the center.
Ring. R-I-N-G. Ring.
That is correct.
Round one, round two. This word has a homonym. Coin. It is a noun. It is a usually flat, round piece of metal made by the government for use as money. Coin.
Coin. C-O-I-N. Coin.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Show. It is a verb. It means to cause or permit to be seen. Show.
Show. S-H-O-W. Show.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Coal. It is a noun. It is a black or brownish black mineral that is easily burned and is used for fuel. Coal.
Coal. C-O-A-L. Coal.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. It is door. It is a noun. It means a solid piece of material that can be swung or slid open or shut to allow people to enter or leave a building, room, or other space. Door.
Door. D-O-O-R. Door.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Plane. It is a noun. It is a machine for flying that has fixed wings and an engine. Plane.
Plane. P-L-A-N-E. Plane.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Nice. It is an adjective. It means pleasing or enjoyable. Nice.
Nice. N-I-C-E. Nice.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is sunny. It is an adjective. It means full of natural light. Sunny.
Sunny. S-U-N-N-Y. Sunny.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. It is garden.
May you please put that in the sentence?
Okay, hang on. I've got a few more things to give you first, and then we'll do that if you want it. Okay, it is garden. It is a noun. It is an area of ground that is used to grow herbs, fruits, flowers, or vegetables. Garden.
Garden. G-A-R-D-E-N. Garden.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. West. It is a noun. It is the direction toward the left when you're facing north. West.
West. W-E-S-T. West.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Hire. It is a verb. It means to give someone a job in exchange for pay. Hire.
Hire. H-I-R-E. Hire.
That is correct.
This word can be confused with a similar word. The word is skim. It is a verb. It means to read, study, deal with, or examine casually and rapidly. Skim.
Skim. S-K-I-M. Skim.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Bead. It is a noun. It is a small, often round piece of stone, glass, wood, or other material that has a hole in it so it can be hung on a string or wire. Bead.
Bead. B-E-A-D. Bead.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Rose. It is a noun. It is a flower that is usually red, white, pink, or yellow, and that grows on a plant that usually has thorns. Rose.
Rose. R-O-S-E. Rose.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Aid. It is a verb. It means to help. Aid.
Aid. A-I-D. Aid.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Grins. It is a verb. It means smiles widely. Grins.
Grins. G-R-I-N-S. Grins.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Bank. It is a noun. It means a small container for holding saved money. Bank.
Bank. B-A-N-K. Bank.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. It is team. It is a noun. It means a group of people who participate together in the same work or activity. Team.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Beth was excited when her gymnastics team won the meet.
Team. T-E-A-N. Team.
That is correct.
That's the end of round 2. We'll start round 3. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is elm. It is a noun. It means a flowering tree with pointed, jagged leaves. Elm.
Elm. E-L-M. Elm.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Paws. It is a plural noun. It means the clawed feet of a four-legged animal like a dog or a cat. Paws.
Paws. Pause. P-A-W-S. Pause.
That is correct.
This word can be confused with a similar word, foot. It is a noun. It means a unit of length equal to 12 inches. Foot.
Foot. F-O-O-T. Foot.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, person. It is a noun. It means an individual human being. Person.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Rosa thinks Saul is a really interesting person.
Person. P-E-R-S-O-N. Person.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Dew. It is a noun. It means drops of water that form on cool surfaces outside at night. Dew.
Do. D-E-W. Do.
That is correct.
Bridget? Unkind.
Unkind. U-N-K-I-N-D. Unkind.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Nearly. It is an adverb. It means very close to, but not completely. Almost. Nearly.
Nearly. N-E-A-L-R-Y.
I'm sorry, it's N-E-A-R-L-Y. So,
This word has a homonym. Bitter. It is an adjective. It means having a strong taste that is not sweet. Bitter.
Bitter. B-I-T-T-E-R. Bitter.
that is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Missing. It is an adjective. It means not able to be found. Missing.
Missing. M-I-S-S-I-N-G. Missing.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. It is walk. It is a verb. It means to move along on foot. Walk.
Walk. W-A-L-K. Walk.
That is correct.
Obey.
Obey. O-B-E-Y. Obey.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is paste. It is a verb. It means to stick things together using a substance made for this purpose. Paste.
Paste. P-A-S-T-E. Paste.
That is correct.
Slumber.
Slumber. S-L-U-M-B-E-R. Slumber.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Flying. It is a noun. It means to travel by air. Flying.
Flying. F-L-Y-I-N-G. Flying.
That is correct.
Pretend.
P-R-E-T-E-N-D. Pretend.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Once. It is an adverb. It means one time and no more. Once.
Once. O-N-C-E. Once.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, Clasp. It is a noun. It is a device that can be opened and closed and that is used to hold two different things or two parts of something together. Clasp.
Clasp. Can you please use it in a sentence?
Sharon struggled impatiently with the ornate clasp on her bracelet.
Clasp. C-L-A-S-P. Clasp.
That is correct.
All right, that's the end of round 3. Round 4. This word has a near homonym. Thorn. It is a noun. It means a short, hard, sharp-pointed, and leafless branch on a plant. Thorn.
Thorn. T-H-R-O-W-N. Thorn.
I'm sorry, thorn, T-H-O-R-N.
Boxcar.
Boxcar. B-O-X-C-A-R. Boxcar.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Vanish. It is a verb. It means to completely disappear. Vanish.
Vanish. V-A-N-I-S-H. Vanish.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Pesky. It is an adjective. It means annoying, irritating, or troublesome. Pesky.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Mary Ann thought school would be great if it weren't for all that pesky homework.
Pesky. P-E-S-K-Y. Pesky.
That is correct.
Return.
Return. R-E-T-U-R-N. Return.
That is correct.
Hutch.
Hutch. H-U-T-C-H. Hutch.
Yes, that is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Rafters. It is a plural noun. It means the long, usually sloping pieces of heavy wood that support a roof. Rafters.
Rafters. R-A-F-T-E-R-S. Rafters.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Tablet. It is a noun. It is a flat, rectangular computing device that is usually controlled by a touchscreen. Tablet.
Tablet. T-A-B-L-E-T. Tablet.
That is correct.
Welcome.
Welcome. W-E-L-C-O-M-E. Welcome.
That is correct.
Blanket.
Blanket. B-L-A-N-K-E-T. Blanket.
That is correct.
Dinner.
Dinner. D-I-T-H-E-R. Dinner.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Wheels. It is a plural noun. They are round frames that attach to a shaft on which they turn. Wheels.
Wheels. W-H-E-E-L-S. Wheels.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Darling. Noun. It is a person you love very much. Darling.
Darling. D-A-R-L-I-N-G. Darling.
That is correct.
Platform.
Platform. Platform.
That is correct.
Harvest.
Harvest. Harvest. Harvest.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, thrilling. It is an adjective. It means exciting, thrilling.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
The toddler found going down the giant slide thrilling.
Thrilling. Thrilling. Thrilling.
That is correct.
All right, it's the end of round 4. This word could be confused with a similar word, agog. It is an adjective. It means full of intense interest or extreme excitement, agog.
Agog. A-G-O-G. Agog.
That is correct.
Rambling.
Rambling. R-A-M-B-L-I-N-G. Rambling.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, lizard. It is a noun. It is any relatively long-bodied reptile with scaly skin, short legs, and a tapering tail. Lizard.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Because a lizard cannot adjust its own body temperature, it cannot live in extreme cold or heat.
Lizard. L-I-Z-A-R-D. Lizard.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, compost. It is a noun. It is a mix of usually decayed organic materials such as leaves and grass used to make soil better. Compost.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Jura put a layer of compost on her vegetable garden every year when she replants.
Compost. C-O-M-P-O-S-T. Compost.
That is correct.
Promise.
Promise. P-R-O-M-I-S-E. Promise.
That is correct.
Cosmic.
Cosmic. C-O-M-I-C. Cosmic.
I'm sorry, the word cosmic is C-O-S-M-I-C.
This word could be confused with a similar word, pirate. It is a noun. It means a robber on the high seas. Pirate.
Pirate. P-I-R-A-T-E. Pirate.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, cheddar. It is a noun. It means a hard, white, yellow, or orange, smooth textured cheese. Cheddar.
Cheddar. C-H-E-D-D-A-R. Cheddar.
That is correct.
Oval.
Oval. O-V-A-L. Oval.
That is correct.
Hairpin.
Hairpin. H-A-I-R-P-I-N. Hairpin.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, manner. It is a noun. It is the mode or method in which something is done or happens. Manner.
Manner. M-A-N-N-E-R. Manner.
That is correct.
Impact.
Impact. I-M-P-A-C-T. Impact.
That is correct.
Clipper.
Clipper. C-L-I-P-P-E-R.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, purse. It is a noun. It's a receptacle used to carry money and often other small objects. Purse.
Purse. P-U-R-S-E. Purse.
That is correct.
Shabby.
Shabby. Can you please give me the definition and use it in a sentence?
It is threadbare and faded from wear, apparently outworn. Here's your sentence. David was fond of his old couch, which was shabby but comfortable.
Shabby. S-H-A-B-B-Y. Shabby.
That is correct.
All right. Hang on just a second, Roland. Round 6, let's go. This word has a near homonym. It is marsh. The word is a noun. It is a tract of soft, wet land or a swamp. Marsh.
Marsh. M-A-R-S-H. Marsh.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. It really has two pronunciations. Primers or primers is a plural noun. It's usually small introductory books on a specific subject. Primers.
Primers. P-R-I-M-E-R-S. Primers.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Offer. It is a noun. It is something presented for acceptance.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Jacob made an offer to help his little sister clean her room, but she preferred to do it on her own. Offer.
Offer. O-F-F-E-R. Offer.
That is correct.
Cattle.
Cattle. C-A-T-T-L-E. Cattle.
That is correct.
Standoff.
Standoff. S-T-A-N-D-O-F-F. Standoff.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Lazily. It is an adverb. It means in a manner marked by lack of activity. Lazily.
Lazily. L-A-Z-I-L-Y. Lazily.
That is correct.
Marbles.
Marbles. M-A-R-B-L-E-S. Marbles.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Alley. It is a noun. It means a passageway between buildings. Alley.
Alley. A-L-L-E-Y. Alley.
That is correct.
word has a near homonym, shelves. It is a plural noun. Flat pieces of wood or other material fastened horizontally at a distance from the floor that are used to hold objects. Shelves.
Shelves. S-H-E-L-V-E-S. Shelves.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, crumpled. It is a verb. It means pressed or twisted into folds or wrinkles. Crumpled.
Crumpled. C-R-U-M-P-L-E-D. Crumpled.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, perhaps. It is an adverb. It means possibly, but not certainly. Maybe. Perhaps.
Perhaps. P-E-R-H-A-P-S. Perhaps.
That is correct.
Bicycle.
Bicycle. B-I-C-Y-C-L-E-E. Sorry.
It only has the one E. B-I-C-Y-C-L-E. So, I'm sorry.
This word could be confused with a similar word, sprinkle. It is a verb. It means to scatter in drops or particles. Sprinkle.
Sprinkle. S-P-R-I-N-K-L-E.
That's correct.
This word has a homonym. Castle. It is a noun. It means a large fortified building, often surrounded by a moat. Castle.
Castle. Can you please read me the sentence?
Harry wrote an essay on the history of a French castle that was the site of a battle.
Castle. C-A-S-T-L-E. Castle.
That is correct.
Into round 6. Round 7. Produce.
Produce.
Or produce.
Produce. P-R-O-D-U-C-E. Produce.
That is correct.
Village.
Village. V-I-L-L-A-G-E. Village.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, horrid. It is an adjective. It means inspiring disgust, nasty, horrid.
Horrid. H-O-R-R-I-D. Horrid.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, faucet. It is a noun. It is a fixture for drawing a liquid from a pipe or other vessel. Faucet.
Faucet. F-A-U-C-E-T. Faucet.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, basting. It is a verb, moistening foods with liquid while they're cooking to prevent the food from drying out and to add flavor. Basting.
Basting. B-A-S-E-T-I-N-G. Basting.
I'm sorry. The correct spelling is B-A-S-T-I-N-G.
This word could be confused with a similar word, craggy. It is an adjective, full of steep, rugged, rocky, natural high grounds. Craggy.
Craggy. C-R-A-G-G-Y. Craggy.
That is correct.
Hornet.
Hornet. H-O-R-N-E-T. Hornet.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, shilling. It is a noun. It is a former British monetary unit that was equal to 12 pence or 1/20th of a pound. Shilling.
Shilling. S-H-I-L-L-I-N-G. Shilling.
That is correct.
Crooked.
Crooked. C-R-O-O-K-E-D. Crooked.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, amusing. It's an adjective. It means pleasantly entertaining. Amusing.
Amusing. A-M-U-S-I-N-G. Amusing.
That is correct.
Chapel.
Chapel. C-H-A-P-E-L. Chapel.
That is correct.
Icelandic.
Icelandic. I-C-E-L-A-N-D-I-C.
That is correct.
Protested.
Protested. Can you please use it in a sentence?
Matthew loudly protested seeing broccoli on his plate for the third night in a row.
Protested. Can you please repeat the word?
Protested.
Protested. P-R-O-T-E-S-T-E-D. Protested.
That is correct.
The end of round 7. Now we're in round 8. Superb.
Superb. S-U-P-E-R-B. Superb.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, engraved. It is a verb. It means cut upon something, such as wood or metal, with a carving instrument in order to form an inscription or image. Engraved.
Engraved. E-N-G-R-A-V-E-D. Engraved.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, custody. Noun. It is the protection, care, maintenance, and tuition or guardianship. Custody.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
After being orphaned at a young age, Harry found himself in the custody of his aunt and uncle and occupying a closet under the stairs. Custody.
Custody. C-U-S-T-O-D-Y. Custody.
That is correct.
Bollywood.
Bollywood. B-O-L-L-Y-W-O-O-D.
That is correct.
Severely.
Severely. S-E-V-E-R-L-Y. Severely.
I'm sorry. S-E-V-E-R-E-L-Y.
Intersect.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The two main streets intersect in front of the town hall.
intersect. INTERSECT, intersect.
That is correct.
Manure.
Manure, MANURE, manure.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, slobbery. It is an adjective, means marked by drooling or allowing saliva to fall or dribble from the mouth. Slobbery.
Slobbery, SLOBBERY, slobbery.
That is correct.
Breakfast.
Breakfast, BREAKFAST, breakfast.
That is correct.
Spinster.
Spinster, SPINSTER, spinster.
That is correct.
Diagram.
Diagram, DIAGRAM.
That is correct.
Grocery.
Grocery, can you please give me the definition and use it in a sentence?
The store or place of business of a retail dealer in foods and household supplies. Jasper prefers shopping at a small neighborhood grocery because it offers fruits and vegetables from local farmers.
Grocery, GROCERY, grocery.
That is correct.
It's the end of round 8. It's round 9. Receptions.
Receptions, RECEPTIONS, receptions.
That is correct.
Valuables.
Valuables, VALUABLES, valuables.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Energetic. It is an adjective. It means vigorously active. Energetic.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
The energetic puppy happily chased the older dogs around the house.
Energetic, ENERGETIC, energetic.
That is correct.
Disguise.
Disguise, DISCUISE.
I'm sorry, it's DISGUISE.
This word has a homonym. Enlisted. It is an adjective. It means of, relating to, for, or constituting the part of a military or naval force ranked below commissioned officer and warrant officer. Enlisted.
Enlisted, ENLISTED, enlisted.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, tonic. It is a noun. It means something that invigorates, restores, refreshes, or stimulates. Tonic.
Tonic, TONIC, tonic.
That is correct.
Bookmobile.
Oh, bookmobile. Bookmobile. Bookmobile.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, shortage. It is a noun. It means not enough of something that is required, or deficit. Shortage.
Shortage. SHORTAGE. Shortage.
That is correct.
Balloonist.
Balloonist. BALLOONIST. Balloonist.
That is correct.
Handiwork.
Handiwork. HANDIWORK.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, sparsely. It is an adverb. It means in a thinly scattered manner, scantily, sparsely.
Sparsely. SPARSELY. Sparsely.
That is correct.
Round 10. Altitude.
Altitude. ALTITUDE. Altitude.
That is correct.
Testament.
Testament. TESTAMENT. Testament.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, hoarsely. It is an adverb. It means in a rough or harsh-sounding manner, gratingly. Hoarsely.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Trevor could only whisper hoarsely for a few days after his cold went away.
Hoarsely. HOARSLEY. Hoarsely.
I'm sorry. It's HOARSELY.
Disengage.
Can you please repeat the word?
Disengage.
Disengage. DISE. NGAGE.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, infraction. It is a noun. It is a violation by failure to follow, observe, or obey. Infraction.
Infraction. INFRACTION. Infraction.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, regents. It is plural noun. It is people who govern kingdoms when the sovereigns are not able to govern because they are too young or ill or are away. Regents.
Regents. REGENTS. Regents.
That is correct.
Practically.
Practically. PRACTICALLY. Practically.
I'm sorry. It's PRACTICALLY.
Opponent.
Opponent. OPPONENT. Opponent.
That is correct.
Bulletin.
Bulletin. BULLETIN.
That is correct.
Administration.
Administration. Can you please give me the definition and say it in a sentence?
Performance of executive duties, management. Jesse worked in administration at the local hospital.
Administration. ADMINISTRATION. Administration.
That is correct.
And now it's time for round 11. I think I'll stand for this one. This word has 2 or more correct spellings. You only have to provide one of those. Cipher.
Cipher. CYPHER. Cipher.
That is correct.
Affirmation.
Affirmation. AFFIRMATION. Affirmation.
That is correct.
Correctional.
Can you please repeat the word?
Correctional.
Correctional. CORRECTIONAL.
That is correct.
Vegetation.
Vegetation. VEGETATION. Vegetation.
That is correct.
Defensiveness.
Defensiveness. DEFENSIVENESS.
That's correct.
Cyclops.
Cyclops. CYCLOPS. Cyclops.
That is correct.
Segregation.
Segregation. SEGREGATION.
That is correct.
Chesapeake.
Chesapeake, can you please give me the definition and say it in a sentence?
It is a city in southeastern Virginia, south of Norfolk. Ruby, a wildlife enthusiast, visited Great Dismal Swamp National Wildlife Refuge while on vacation in Chesapeake.
Chesapeake. CHESAPEAKE. Chesapeake.
That is correct.
Round 12. I think. This word has a homonym. Callous is an adjective. It means feeling no sympathy for others, without regard for the feelings or welfare of others. Callous.
Callous. CALLOUS. Callous.
That is correct.
Grandiose.
Grandiose. GRANDIOSE. grandiose.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Atoll or atoll, could be either one. Noun. It is a coral reef that appears above the sea as a circular coral island. Atoll.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The atoll was formed by a process started millions of years ago by an undersea volcano.
Atoll. A-T-O-L. Atoll.
The correct spelling is A-T-O-L-L.
Dexterity.
Dexterity. D-E-X-T-E-R-I-T-Y. Dexterity.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Barrette. It is a noun. It's a clip used to hold hair in place. Barrette.
May you please repeat the word?
Barrette.
Barrette. B-R-I-O-E-T-T.
I'm sorry. It's B-A-R-R-E-T-T-E.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Marmalade. It is a noun. It is a soft, clear jelly with pieces or slices of fruit and fruit rind. Marmalade.
Marmalade. M-A-R-M-A-L-A-D-E. Marmalade.
That is correct.
Exasperation.
Exasperation. E-X-A-S-P-E-R-A-T-I-O-N.
That is correct.
Reprobate.
Reprobate. Can you please use it in a sentence and give the definition?
Patty will not be going to the sock hop because her parents reprobate dancing. It means to disapprove of.
Reprobate. R-E-P-R-O-B-A-T-E. Reprobate.
That is correct.
All right, so before we do round 13, we'll change the rules a little bit. You don't have to stand because you're going to be standing the whole time. You can just come up when it's your time, okay? So, here we go, round 13. This word could be confused with a similar word. Annoyance. It is a noun. It means a source of irritation. Annoyance.
Annoyance. A-N-N-O-Y-A-N-C-E. Annoyance.
That is correct.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy. C-O-N-S-P-I-R-A-C-Y. Conspiracy.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Hispaniola. It is a geographical entry. It is an island in the Caribbean Sea that is divided between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Hispaniola.
Hispaniola. H-I-S-P-A-N-I-O-L-A. Hispaniola.
That is correct.
Chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee. C-H-I-M-P-A-N-Z-E-E. Chimpanzee.
That is correct.
Paralysis.
Paralysis. P-A-R-A-L-Y-S-I-S.
That is correct.
Sinewy.
Can you please give me the definition and say it in a sentence?
Having tendons. The steak was difficult for Brad to cut because it had many sinewy parts.
Sinewy. S-I-N-E-W-Y. Sinewy.
That is correct.
Round 14. This word could be confused with a similar word. Commendable. Adjective means worthy of praise. Commendable.
Commendable. C-O-M-M-E-N-D-A-B-L-E. Commendable.
That is correct.
Boisterously.
Boisterously. B-O-I-S-T-E-R-O-U-S-L-Y. Boisterously.
That is correct.
Tribulations.
Tribulations. T-R-I-B. U-L-A-T-I-O-N-S. Tribulations.
That is correct.
Incessant.
Can you please repeat the word?
Incessant.
Can you please use it in a sentence? Can you please use it in a sentence?
Incessant changes in other parts of the restless country seem to bypass the inhabitants of Sleepy Hollow.
Incessant. I-N-S-E-S-C-E-N-T.
I'm sorry, the correct spelling is I-N-C-E-S-S-A-N-T.
Truculently.
Truculently. T-R-U-C-U-L-E-N-T-L-Y.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Fluorescent is an adjective. It means producing light by a substance of electromagnetic radiation. Fluorescent.
F-L-U-O-R-E-S-C-E-N-T. Fluorescent.
That is correct.
Round 15. Ricochet.
Ricochet. R-I-C-O-C-H-E-T. Ricochet.
That is correct.
Methuselah.
Methuselah. M-E-T-H-U-S-E-L-A-H. Methuselah.
That is correct.
Meringue.
Will you please repeat the word?
Meringue.
Meringue. M-E-R-E-N-G-U-E. Meringue.
That is correct.
Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs. E-N-T-R-E-P-R-E-N-E-U-R-S.
That is correct.
Anecdote.
Can you please give me the definition?
A short story about an interesting situation.
Anecdote. A-N-E-C-D-O-T-E. Anecdote.
That is correct.
Round 16. Malign.
Malign. M-A-L-I-G-N.
And I do apologize. I should have told you more, but you are correct.
That is correct.
That was my error. I would have had to take the ownership and miss that, because he could have been confused with something else. Dragoons.
Dragoons. D-R-A-G-O-O-N-S. Dragoons.
That is correct.
Mandible.
Mandible. M-A-N-D-I-B-L-E. Mandible.
That is correct.
Taxidermy.
Taxidermy. T-A-X-I-D-E-R-M-Y.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Boroughs. It is a plural noun. It means medieval groups of houses forming towns. Boroughs.
Boroughs. B-O-R-O-U-G-H-S. Boroughs.
That is correct.
Round 17. Propaganda.
Propaganda. P-R-O A-G-A-N-D-A. Propaganda.
I'm sorry. It's P-R-O-P-A-G-A-N-D-A.
Conundrum.
Conundrum. C-O-N-U-N-D-R-U-M. Conundrum.
That is correct.
Piteously.
Piteously. P-I-T-E-O-U-S-L-Y. Piteously.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Lama. It is a noun. It is a priest or monk of Tibetan Buddhism. Lama.
L-A-M-A. Lama.
That is correct.
Facilitate. To make easier or less difficult.
Facilitate. F-A-C-I-L-I-T-A-T-E. Facilitate.
That is correct.
Round 18. This word has a near homonym. Premonition. It is a noun. It means anticipation of an event without conscious reason. Premonition.
Premonition. P-R-E-M-O-N-I-T-I-O-N. Premonition.
That is correct.
Massacres.
Massacres. M-A-S-S-A-C-R-E-S. Massacres.
That is correct.
Celerity.
Celerity. C-E-L-E-R-I-T-Y.
That is correct.
Parenthetical.
Parenthetical, can you please give me the definition and use it in a sentence?
Enclosed in both of the curved marks used in writing and printing to enclosed text. Harriet's teacher told her she needs to have at least 3 parenthetical statements in her essay to demonstrate their proper use.
Parenthetical, PARENTHETICAL, parenthetical.
That is correct.
Round 19. Germinate.
Germinate, GERMINATE, germinate.
That is correct.
Subterranean.
Subterranean, SUBTERRANEAN, subterranean.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Petulance. It is a noun. It's the quality or state of being insolent or rude in speech or behavior. Petulance.
PETULANCE.
That is correct.
The following word has 2 or more correct spellings. You only need to provide one of those. Endeavor.
Endeavor, can you please give me the definition?
To try very hard to do something.
Endeavor, ENDEAVOUR, endeavor.
That is correct.
Round 20. The following word has 2 or more correct spellings. You only need to provide one of those. Orthopedic.
Orthopedic, ORTHOPAEDIC,
Okay. I'm sorry. It's ORTHOPAEDIC.
Labyrinthine or labyrinthine.
Labyrinthine, LABYRINTHINE, labyrinthine.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Lichenous is an adjective. It means resembling a complex plant-like organism made up of algae and fungus growing on a solid surface, such as a rock or the bark of trees. Lichenous.
Lichenous, LICHENOUS.
That is correct.
Chandeliers.
Chandeliers, can you please give me the definition?
Lighting fixtures suspended from the ceiling with 2 or more arms bearing lights.
Chandeliers, is this a plural or singular?
Plural noun.
Okay. Chandeliers, CHANDELIERS, chandeliers.
That is correct.
All right, so we now have 3. You're fine. If someone misses something, let's make sure we finish the round before you go and sit down over here, because we may have more than one miss. We don't know. Round 21. Acacious.
Acacious, ACACIAS, acacious.
That is correct.
Pyrenees.
is correct.
Translucent.
Translucent. Can you please give me the definition?
Transparent.
Translucent. Translucent. Translucent.
That is correct.
Round 22. This word has a homonym. Interpolated. It is a verb. It means inserted words into a text. Interpolated.
Interpolated. Interpolated. Interpolated.
That is correct.
Pulmonary.
Pulmonary. Pulmonary.
That is correct.
Clandestine.
Clandestine. Can you please give me the definition?
Done in secrecy.
Clandestine. Clandestine. Clandestine.
That is correct.
Round 23. Interstices.
Will you please repeat the word?
Interstices.
Interstices. Interstitious.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Hermetically, it is an adverb. It means in a manner that prevents entry or change. Hermetically.
That is correct.
Expeditionaries.
Expeditionaries, can you please give me the definition?
People who go on a journey, voyage, or excursion for a specific purpose.
Expeditionaries. Expeditionaries. Expeditionaries.
That is correct.
Round 24. Mythos.
Mythos. M-Y-T-H-O-S. Mythos.
That is correct.
Pestiferous.
Pestiferous. P-E-S-T-I-F-E-R-O-U-S.
That is correct.
Frontispiece.
Frontispiece. Can you please give me the definition?
An illustration that falls before the title page of a book or magazine.
Frontispiece. F-R-O-N-T-I-S-P-I-E-C-E. Frontispiece.
That is correct.
Round 25. Raillery.
Raillery. R-A-I-L-L-E-R-Y. Raillery.
That is correct.
Incongruous.
I-N-C-O-N-G-R-U-O-U-S.
That is correct.
word has a near homonym. Connubial is an adjective. It means of or relating to marriage. Connubial.
Connubial. C-O-N-N-U-B-I-A-L. Connubial.
That is correct.
Round 26. Unpropitious.
Unpropitious. U-N-P-R-O-P-I-T-I-O-U-S. Unpropitious.
That is correct.
Putrefaction.
Putrefaction. P-U-T-R-E-F-A-C-T-I-O-N.
That is correct.
Gauss.
Gauss. Can you please give me the definition?
The centimeter gram second electromagnetic unit of magnetic induction.
Gauss. G-A-U-S-S. Gauss.
That is correct.
Round 27. Caravel.
Caravel.
I'm sorry, this word could be confused with a similar word. It is a noun, and it's a small sailing vessel of the 15th and 16th centuries. Caravel.
Caravel. C-A-R-A-V-E-L. Caravel.
That is correct.
Expatiated.
Expatiated. E-X-P-A-T-I-A-T-E-D.
That is correct.
Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde. Can you please give me the definition?
A very reactive organic compound that is used chiefly as a disinfectant and preservative.
Formaldehyde. F-O-R-M-A-L-D-E-H-Y-D-E. Formaldehyde.
That is correct.
Round 28. This word could be confused with a similar word. Auspices. It is a plural noun. It means protection. Auspices.
Auspices. A-U-S-P-I-C-E-S. Auspices.
That is correct.
Vicissitudes.
Vicissitudes. V-I-C-I-S-S-I-T-U-D-E-S.
That is correct.
Coquelicot.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Coquelicot.
Coquelicot. C-O-Q-U-E-L-I-C-O-T. Coquelicot.
That's correct.
All right. Round 29. Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro. K-I-L-I-M-A-N-J-A-R-O. Kilimanjaro.
That is correct.
Ichthyosaurus.
ICHTHYOSAURUS.
That's correct.
We are now moving into words from the dictionary that they have not seen. So they will appear to be easier to you than a thesaurus, for example. But these are words they have not seen. Bling.
Bling, can you please give me the definition?
Flashy jewelry that is worn especially as an indication of wealth or status.
Bling, B-L-I-N-G, bling.
That is correct.
Round 30. This word could be confused with a similar word, scroll. It is a verb. It means to cause to move vertically or horizontally, usually one line or column at a time, as if by unrolling a long strip that is used in the body of a written document. Scroll.
Scroll. S-C-R-O-L-L, scroll.
That is correct.
Humane.
Humane. H-U-M-A-N-E.
That is correct.
Jeans. This word has a homonym. It is a plural noun. Pants usually made of a durable twilled cotton cloth or denim and worn for work or sports. Jeans.
Jeans. J-E-A-N-S. Jeans.
That is correct.
Round 31. Nightcap.
Will you please put the word in a sentence?
The cartoon depicted an elderly gentleman in bed, complete with tasseled nightcap, casting a fly across the room into a large urn.
Nightcap. N-I-G-H-T-C-A-P-E. Nightcap.
I'm sorry, there's no E on the end. N-I-G-H-T-C-A-P.
Horseshoe.
Horseshoe. H-O-R-S-E-S-H-O-E.
That is correct.
Slipper.
Slipper, can you please give me the definition?
A light, low-cut shoe that is easily slipped on the foot.
Slipper, S-L-I-P-P-E-R, slipper.
That is correct.
All right, so we're going to determine now from you two gentlemen first and second place. So come on. Number 16, round 32. In order to win, you must spell one more word than your opponent. Y'all understand that, correct? Okay?
So it's pretty much
All right, so here we go. We'll kind of guide you through that. But one of you will be first and one will be second. Roadrunner.
R-O-A-D-R-U-N-N-E-R.
That is correct.
Does he go now?
Yes, number 17 goes.
Prettily.
Can you please repeat the word?
Prettily.
Can you give me the definition?
In a manner that appears or sounds pleasant or nice.
Prettily. P-R-E-T-T-I-L-Y. Prettily.
That is correct.
Okay. Nacho.
Nacho. N-A-C-H-O.
That is correct.
Craftiness.
Craftiness. craftiness. Can you please give me the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Can you please give me the definition?
The quality or state of being adept at deceiving others. Cunning.
Craftiness. Craftiness. Craftiness.
I'm sorry, Craftiness.
All right, so you have a seat over there. Number 16, since that was the same round, 16, you just need to spell one more word to be our winner. If you spell this correct, you will be our winner. This word could be confused with a similar word, nibbles. It is a plural noun. It means bits as of food, such as might be taken in small bites or snacks. Nibbles.
Nibbles. That is correct.
We have our first place.
Pleasure that I present our first and second place trophies. So first place, come on up. Thank you. And second place, come on up. Let's give another round of applause. Thank you all. You guys all did such a fantastic job. We're so proud of you here at Jefferson Elementary. Before you leave, I'd like for you to come and get your number, give me your number, and I have a little certificate for all of you. Thank you.